Okay, hello, can you hear me? This is... oh god, it's blocking me. Hello, okay. I'm back. It is... let me move stuff. Oh god. Can you tell that my desk is a mess? Can you guys tell that my desk is a complete disaster? Yes, hi Gribbus. I know, what is it? What's wrong? Anyway, let me... hold on. I can't really tweak this during the... That's smooth. Oh god. Okay, this is probably fine. Yes. Okay, cool. Hi, sorry. Little scuff. Thank you for the memberships. Thank you for the gifted membership. Disaster, thank you for the membership, Jovek. Alright, let me move this over. And so that I can actually, let me adjust the little dim. This seems fine. Okay, hello. Ow. Ow. Thank you all for the 1 month. Sorry, it's I can't really adjust this while I'm on the loading screen, and I thought I had it adjusted, and then I needed to, hopefully nothing has my address on. Okay, we're good. We are good. Cool. Okay. This is my desk. This is about what I want, yes. Cool. And then we're just going to... sure. Okay. We're gonna put all the things. We have a... gonna move the Game Boy, gonna move all these... I have some sleeves. I have a whole bunch of tools from last stream. I don't know why I have a lockpick on my desk, but we do. Anyway, hold on. Welcome, welcome. Is audio okay? Is my voice okay? Oh god, why is it... why is it... it's struggling with me because of the location of the camera? Let's see, if I move it up a little bit, it should be better. Because these are all new cards. This is the newest set. Why is Donkey Kong over here? Yes. Hi, Gribbo. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for coming. I am... God, my keyboard, I had to move over here so I have room. It is... everything is... hold on. Let me get up that one widget. No, that's not what I want. Yes, Gribbo, she's on top of the thing, screaming. Hello everyone, sorry for the scuff. Welcome, welcome. My name is Lilybwees. I am your divorced, agoraphobic hagtuber. Welcome, welcome. I play... I'm gonna move that off of the most expensive card I own from this game. I play retro indie mecha. I'm mostly wrong on purpose, but I'm also really into trading card games. And today I got a new box of Elestrals. Definitely the card game that is right now on Twitter with all the discourse and discussion and everyone posting pictures of. It's definitely Elestrals and not anything else. Anyway, I am not going to talk much about the other game. I made some posts last night and then deleted them because I said I felt like it was a little bit too negativity, but I'm a little, I'm gonna say I'm a little concerned that they introduced the concept of anti to a card game in 2025. I hope the game goes well, but I don't know how well that game was tested, unfortunately. Which sucks, because there's a lot of really cool creators and a lot of really cool artists attached to it. Anyway, so the reason why this stream took so long to set up is I had to go through, like, every fucking... Hold on, let me get up. In every fucking camera lens. There's like 4 or 5 more behind me. And try and figure out which lens was the one that I used for hand cams. It is this dinky little plastic Nikon one from the, I don't know when, from my grandpa. It's all plastic. I have like all these beautiful pre-AI lenses that I adore. Is this one I think this one's my 50mm. Yeah, this one's the 50mm. This one's my favorite. No, I have to use this 24mm lens. And I tried to find the circular polarizer and make the reflections slightly less awful. They're still pretty bad, but you can kind of make out. So this is an actual camera. This is not a, we are not... So, this is not a webcam. There's no autofocus. We are using a actual camera with old manual lenses, so apologies if this is scuffed. Also, this card's sleeve, so it's a little reflective. But this is my prettiest card. I really like this card. My full art poison tipped arrow. She got eaten by my mom's dogs when I pulled her. And somehow the sleeve protected her. Hi, Gribbo. You're gonna make this very hard. You know that, right? Oh god, you're in all the cables. Hi. Here, let me pull up the blanket. Anyway, I really like Elestrals as a game. It is... To me, it's the game I'm most excited about right now. Maybe one of these VTuber card games will, in the future, I'm gonna move that out of the way, really take off. But I don't know. Anyway, that's my negativity for the day. Also, I meant to not stream today, but then I got this in the mail. And I was like, oh, I want to play this. But yeah, this is the promo card that we get. And then, because I pre-ordered this, I get like 2 of the tournament organized play packs. And then we get the full-on booster box. I don't really have sleeve... Well, I do have some sleeves. Where'd the sleeves go? I had sleeves. I think the sleeves are on the floor. Well, I had sleeves to put anything good I pull, but they disappeared. Never mind, I found them. I found them. We're good. Anyway. So yeah, this is my first time ever opening a box on stream, so I am kind of excited about it. So yeah, I figure let's start off with the promo card. I'm gonna move all these sharp objects away. Should probably move them away from this camera battery. That seems like a bad thing to have sharp objects near. Why do I have so many sharp objects on my desk? I should, like... I don't know. I need a clean. I need a clean. Hi, Gribus. Like, I have, like, all sorts of pliers and stuff. Almost like I was doing a bunch of electronics work yesterday. Not yesterday, day before yesterday? I think I just slept yesterday. I'm not doing the greatest mentally. So, Halo, thank you for the membership. Thank you, thank you. Also, is BGM okay? Is everything okay? Do I have a BGM going? I can't hear the BGM myself, so I'm kind of just talking to myself. Yes, cool. Can I put on Spotify for myself? I'll do that. You guys shouldn't be able to hear it. Alright, so... first things first, let us open the promo card with the wolf lady. This is like a hell of a lot of packaging for a promo card. Here she is. Let's see, how do we get this all close? There we go. I did not ada. Is that good? But yeah, Purple Wolf Lady. I quite like her. She's cool. I wish I had my macro lens on, but it's hard to do a macro and actually get my desk. But yeah, I think she's neat. Okay, I have my head covering where I'm gonna put like the valuable cards. Maybe I'll just there. I'll start putting stuff here. Let's make sure there's nothing that's gonna scratch. No like lead embedded in the desk or anything. And then we're gonna open the tournament packs. So the fun thing about Elestrals is they have, you know, they do the proper. They have hollows, they have, and they have shinies. There are two different kinds of stellars. There's like regular stellars and reverse stellars, which are like shiny Pokemon, which are serialized cards. Either promos or serialized cards. The reverse stellars, I think, are the promos, and then regular stellars are serialized 1 out of 199 or 1 out of 10 or whatever. Those are your big money chase cards. And then they also have full arts, which, you know, this is a full art. It's a full art of one of the best staples in the game. Last I checked, this is like $100 card. I pulled this. I was very happy. I think it's gorgeous. I don't sell cards, so honestly, the amount of money that something is worth does not really mean anything to me. I just think it's cool. Like, so I'm gonna play that card. So let's see. From this one, I got Equilinx, which is, that's honestly a really cool Equilinx art. Also, I don't have chat on stream, just I wanted to turn off the subscriber only thing. And we had that issue from a few streams ago. Smokey, and then the reverse stellar Humburst. Let's see, Disenchant. Probably not a card I'd ever play, but that Equilinx is kind of awesome. I like this art for it. Let's see if I could show it off better. I cannot. I need a macro for this. But like, I'm pretty happy with that. I might as well put all the shinies and then all the regulars there. But yeah, basically this game got a lot of criticism early on for the quality. I'm sorry for the shaky camera. It is literally a monitor arm mounted... Oh yeah, I could explain the basics of Elestrals. So Elestrals was founded by like this shiny hunter YouTuber content creator who was like, I'm gonna make a trading card game. And everyone was like, this is just gonna be a cash grab. And then, and it was around the same time as, what was it? Something Zoo, Meta Zoo, and all of that. So everyone was like, whatever. Well, then the game turned out to be really good. It kind of plays like this old, kind of like post-Ghost Goat format Yu-Gi-Oh! Almost. It plays kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! With a little bit of Pokemon and Magic mixed in a good way. With the unique thing of, you have these cards called Spirit. You have a Spirit deck, you know, your mana deck. So Elechick from the other tournament pack. A Foamy. Foamy's really good, actually. And then Lazarus as my reverse stellar. You get one reverse stellar in every tournament pack. So, I believe. But basically, the gimmick of the game is that instead of having... no, not now. Not now, Apple. Thank you. Is instead of doing... what's it called? Instead of... So they have a mana energy system. And their big thing is that instead of doing some sort of... you know, you put them in your deck and then you risk getting mana screwed or whatever. Instead, it's actually your life. You have a deck of 20 of these spirits, your mana cards, as the resource system. And, there we go. And instead... And so whenever you take damage, you lose from your mana pool. And whenever you use your mana pool, you essentially take damage. So if you overextend with high-cost cards, you risk being low on life. It creates this interesting dynamic, too, where, you know, suddenly catch-up is more viable, because if you can block someone's big play, well, now they're low on life, so you can actually come back. It's interesting. It prevents mana screw. I quite like it. I think it's a cool approach to a resource system. And also, they're little guys. And I enjoy cute little guys. I had scissors around here somewhere. Where did I toss them? Alright, well. We're gonna be ripping open packs the old-fashioned way. Very poorly, apparently. Help! I can't get her open. Where is she? Okay, there we go. Okay, she's finally open. Yeah, this is the full box I pre-ordered forever ago. Here are two of those little guys. This is the lunar mana one, and then this is the solar one. Moonrise is all about the lunar cards. So I'm excited. And then as my promo card, we got this Fulgorix. This full art for Fulgorix, which I will probably just keep in this for now. It is... I don't know if the printing is just really dark on this one. It's kind of hard to make out, which is a shame. It could also be on purpose because, yeah, dark purple, green and black dragon. These box toppers are kind of mixed sometimes. I've had ones that are amazing. I've seen ones, and then there are some that are kind of mid. Also, I'm just not interested in playing Fulgorix. But I'll keep her. Yeah, the lack of autofocus doesn't help. But I would say the print quality at this point, print quality in the Kickstarter set was great. Then in the first edition, actual post-Kickstarter set was kind of lacking. Frostfall was kind of lacking. And then Daybreak, print quality suddenly jumped up a lot. And now, and this one, print quality is great. So I think this is honestly just a very dark card. But yeah, it's like a full art, Fulgorix. Oh yeah, you really have to like angle it to see the blue star because it's supposed to be in the night. She's just a little hard to see. Probably intentional. It's not my favorite card. That's okay. So the cards I'm looking for, I don't think are even rares. Is there like a good way to not do this like awful rippy thing? I think it's like what you pull open. I'm so bad with trading cards, you guys. Okay, first pack. Maybe I get the secret is scissors. It's no fun. Should probably get scissors. Alright. Let's see. We got Lunar Phase, Lunar Phase, Lunar Phase. So these cards are like part of a combo line of a bunch of cards with the same name but different subnames. How many cards in a pack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards, one of them is a spirit, which is like a energy card. So like 9 cards and a spirit. But these are this is the arena for your Pokemon Stadium. I don't know if arena is the official term. But this is one of the cards I'm looking for. I want to get a playset of No Stone Unturned. It allows you to search out a golem from your deck, and I like the golems. If you remember from the Smash or Pass stream, the golems were my favorites. Here, I'm gonna focus in on this. We can do it close to the camera. I can show off. Electromite, Beetle, Titana Strike, which is basically like a thunderstorm counter. Big Owl thing. Arenas are, I believe they're 1 per player. And Salashate is this weird, cunty... Can I say that on YouTube? I hope I can. Yeah. So, there's some cards that I'm looking for. I'm specifically looking for a bunch of these Earth cards. Yeah, it's kind of like a Salazzle. Salazzle vibes. But yeah, there's a lot of packs in here. So it's a full booster box. But I've just been wanting to open cards on stream. But yeah, I do not know that much about this pack, honestly. I know there are some cards that I'm really interested in. The No Stone Unturned is I'm going to run a playset of you. Because I think you're awesome. And, hi, Gribbons. Hi, Tuxiri. Weird little bug thing. It allows you to, like, search for a dense fog, which is, like, a pretty good, card that basically removes the ability of every card that isn't Lunar on the field. Oh, a new Draken. More fish. More dark fish. Bud. More lunar phases. Tsunami. Aurora Borealis. And Fornax and a... Chris. Ardbud is cute. A lot of these cards are cute. And so here's the thing. In the first few sets, I like some of the art, but a lot of the art was a little bit lacking, I think, was a common criticism. But the art's been getting so much better from set to set to set. So it is all super cute. So I like this game. Magnetic Force Field. When an opponent activates a non-counter effect that causes you to expend spirits, negate that effect and the opponent must expend 2. So that's like a counter. Nobby. This is one of the ones that evolves into Fulgorix. Well, it evolves into Doppelgator, which evolves into Fulgorix. Bonnet, little deer guy. Voldusk. Voldusk is one of the cards that plays with all the full moon cards. So does the werewolf. Or not the full moon, all the lunar phase cards. Like the lunar phase is like this combo that you can build decks around. Gloombat, Dracaray, Artemis, more lunar phase. All right, a hollow lunar phase. Full moon. And I like the Zaptor. This is a good-looking Zaptor. Alright, we're gonna put Hollow over there. We're getting a lot of lunar faces. The camel is so good. The camel is one that they did like a preemptive limit or ban on. Because they were like, oh fuck. When this set specifically comes out, the camel is going to be so broken. Like a genuinely unbeatable card. The playtesters were like, oh god. So yeah, this is definitely a card game still in its infancy, but I think Clovey? Okay, so this is about the distance to see. CACTI Pro, this is one of the ones I want. I want a playset of these little guys, and then its evolution. I love these little cactus guys. They're so fun. I think these are awesome. So. Cinder, Bellubee, Snark, Cunning Offer. And here's a Doppelganger. This is the one that Nobby evolves into Doppelganger, which evolves into Fulgurix. So... And then here is Divine Healing. Enchant up to 3 from your underworld to a Divine Rune on your field. But this is a pretty card. It's not a full art, but it is a very pretty card. So like the big chase cards are the full arts and the serialized cards. Those are like the chase in the box. But you know, I'm not getting these cards to collect, I'm getting these cards to play, but also I really wanted to do a box opening of this game. I think this game is really cool. It has a web app, and I think maybe mobile, called Elestrals Clash that is coming out very soon. In these next couple months. I think the beta is coming out this month. And it's been in alpha. And basically the monetization structure is you get all the cards for free. And the monetization is cosmetics and alternate arts and rarities for the different cards. So you can build whatever deck you want, try them all out, compete in ranked and all that, and then just have like your little buddy in the stadium and all of that as the cosmetics. And I think that's a great way to do it. And that is what once that comes out, we're probably gonna be doing at least one stream. How much is a booster box like this? I don't remember. I got this during Christmas. But usually I think trading card game booster boxes range from like 80 to like 120. So it's a lot. But if you're getting into a trading card game, you buy singles. And this is on TCG Player now, so you can actually buy singles. Kokore? More lunar phases? Oh, here's Werepup. This is the one that evolves into the... Yes, it's on TCG Player now. Yeah, this is like it's like a standard price of a TCG. Werepup. Ooh, Hurricane. Now this is a fun card. This is one of those cards that's like, this can either completely change the meta, or nobody's actually gonna play this. It's interesting, but it's like one of those... If people have this card, it might just change the play pattern of everyone because everyone's so afraid of this card. And that's a fun mechanic. I am happy that I got one of these. Because I can also put in my deck. Basically, the deck that I'm going to be running is, likely during this format, is going to be a Golem. They're called the Liths. So Arcalith, bunch of Coastalith, Morlith. There are these big golem guys. I talked about them in the Smash or Pass stream. They were all smashes from me. And they're kind of they're, you know, big golems, like kind of like this version of the Reggies, and they kind of play, yeah, those are the Monarch equivalents. And back in Yu-Gi-Oh, I loved playing Monarch decks. So I'm excited for those. So I'm excited to play Monarchs. And the Monarchs are pretty good, and because you're playing basically a Rainbow Skittles type mana, where you're playing a bunch of different colors, I can play these like 3 different mana cards pretty easily. Winjin. I know A-Drive was like trying to push the combo for Winjin, and I think everyone was like, it's fine. There are the evolved Velumbra. We're starting to get the full Fox line for the werewolf. Hypnosum. What a weird little guy. But yeah, But yeah, there's actually a locals not too far away from me that I would be interested in playing, but I kind of want to wait until Clash so I can like really get the rules down. But alright, another Winjin. Carry on. So the fun thing about Carry On is if it gets destroyed in battle, you can take control of the other guy. But it's like, how often is this going to get used? I don't know. It's one of those, like, this is a cool effect, but how often is it going to trigger? Helios Slumber, another Doppelganger, this Gardon. This seems like a very white card. Your Elestrals get +2 defense. When they activate effect that targets one or more of your runes, you can expend 2 light in order to negate that effect. Or solar. Sorry. So, but yeah, the colors I'm interested in is a little bit of Earth. I've always liked plant cards. When I played Vanguard, I played Neo Nectar. I love water types, so I love all the water Elestrals. And Lunar is cool. Lunar is cool. You cannot say that Lunar isn't cool. So. And, like, when I play gacha games, I always play, like, water and dark guys. Like, elements-wise. Alright, more lunar faces. Temple of the Moon. Another No Stone Unturned. We're probably gonna have a playset by the end of this. Cedar Store. CACTI Brum. Here we go. This is the evolved. I'm happy that this isn't a foil. I will probably end up with a playset. I like this guy. This basically... So the way this works is... This little guy, when your opponent activates a counter rune, which is like, you know, like a counter spell in Magic, you can disenchant... Or not kind... It's more like a trap card, I would say. Less like a counter spell. It's kind of like a mixture between a trap card and like a counter spell and how they work. You can... I think thinking of it as a trap card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is probably the right way to think about it. I am not all here right now, so I'm apologizing for any mistakes in the rules. I'm also not explaining the rules. But basically, you can use this to negate stuff. And then if you cast a card called Sandstorm, which basically either, since it makes all your opponent's cards go into defense, and if they're already in defense, it bounces them to the hand. Then you can turn it into CACTI Brum, which cannot be targeted by, like, instants, like spell cards, basically. And then whenever this card receives a Earth thing, which in this case includes when it's summoned, you can summon one of these guys out from your graveyard. So you play this, you play Sandstorm, it evolves into this, and then you summon one of these back. And it just keeps going. And to me, this is such a little fun play. I love that play pattern. So my goal for my deck is these little cactus guys, and then a bunch of the liths. Because the lists are just good kind of control cards, I think. So I'm going to have fun. I mean, I could make a more traditional Sandstorm deck, like there's another card, but... Lunar Phase, Temple, Magnetic, Nobby, Cedar Store, Oystress, Oystillery. I like the little evolution right there. And then a little bug guy. So I am excited about these cactus cards. I don't care if they're bad. I don't care if they're going to be good or bad or whatever. I just think, look at how cute this little guy is. Look at it. This is my son. Like, look at him. So. And so because these are Earth, and they also require the, how is it piss colored? It's green. They require the, you having the Earth cards, and they also require the Wind cards. Well, for the Sandstorm. Well, if we're already playing Wind, every deck plays Thunder, just because some of the best cards in the game are Thunder. So I'm already playing Wind. I'm already playing Thunder. I might as well just... And there are a lot of good water cards. I can play Hurricane in my deck with the mana that I'm playing. Or with the spirits. So it's already kind of a... To me, this deck makes sense. And the fun thing about No Stone Unturned is it searches a golem. And adds it to your hand. It's 2 cost. But the... And I have a copy of it somewhere. But the fun thing about the Earth Golem... I think it's Vertilith, is Earth Golem is basically if you have, what is it, like 4 less mana, like 4 less life than your opponent, you can just summon it and heal. And it's like 2 cost. So what you do is, and Mulligan costs 2 life. So you Mulligan into this, play this, get the Vertilith, play the Vertilith, which is this 2-cost Celestial with really good stats. Just this defensive wall, and then heal. It's like your turn 1, it's like you're, like, so you're instantly... so is that a... I'm basically going to be running probably everything except for Solar. And that's not a uncommon way to play. I don't know if I'm gonna run Lunar, but like a lot of decks will run 1 or 2 electric spirits just to play Astrabbit, which is one of the best cards in the game. It's just this little rabbit that allows you to, what's it? I think it's scries. That's all she does. I don't know if she draws. I think she just scries. And that's, like, enough. It's such a good card. Does she draw? Alright, well, we're looking up the Astrabbit effect. Like, as I say that, I'm like, is scrying enough? But I thought she just scries. Okay, Astrabbit. No, yes. It scries and adds 1 to the hand. It is Pot of Duality. Yes, that's why I was like... It's not a draw, but it is a scry. It's Pot of Duality. It is a... Sorry. When this Astrabbit receives 1 or more Thunder, and that includes when you summon it, you look at the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 of them to your hand, and shove the rest into your deck. It's such a good card. Why would you not play 3 in every deck? It's one of those cards. Alright. Fawnlet, Voldusk, Gloombat, Hawkub, Electronite, Titanostrike, Aspral, Magnaros. These allow you to Nexus Thunder cards. Ooh, a little snake. It's nothing too exciting, but... We do have Pot of Greed, but it's expensive. The nice thing about Ash Rabbit is it's 1 cost. And it has decent stats. So it's like one of those, like, why would I not play it? And that's my Thunder. I play that, and I play Arcalith, the Thunder Monarch, which is really good. It's limited to 1. It's so powerful. So I toss the Arcalith, and the nice thing about No Stoned, I don't have to search the Rock Golem. I can search any Golem. If I have a Rock Golem in my hand, I can play this, search an Arcalith. You know, like, I could play my costs, and then activate that, heal. It's, like, I personally think the Monarch cards are just gonna go crazy with that. To me, that's really fun. I like the idea of playing Golem and Cactuses. Just like a Desert Rock deck. To me, that's really fun. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but it sounds fun. Alright. Horse. More lunar phases. So many lunar phases. We could definitely play a lunar phase deck at this point. Therahort, Volumbra, Hypnoblossom, Phasmacore. That's the evolved bat. When it's destroyed in battle or by an opponent's card effect, you can expend 1, and if you do, you can... It just comes back. If it's destroyed, you send 1 of your lunar spirits from the field, and it comes back. And it's an 8 attacker. So the way that damage works in this game is it's how many spirits are enchanting the card. So this is a 2 cost. So there would be 2 spirits underneath. You can add more spirits. You can Nexus, which means you move spirits around. So it does 2 damage, but with an 8, it can obviously hit over most things. So, and, like in the Yu-Gi-Oh! How, it's the difference in spirits is how much damage it does. If it's not if it's an attack type. In attack position. My brain is not working. That's why we're not streaming this week or next week. Besides today. Things have not been great. We're kind of back at New Year's Eve levels. That's why I'm not doing great. So, yeah. So haven't been the safest, but I have good support and people looking out for me. It's okay. Ardbud, Clovey, another little guy. Bow of Artemis, Lunar Phase, Void Clips. This is so there's Fox ones too. The Foxes play into the lunar phases, and this is one of those. I think it might be one of the decks. I think I want to say the dex is a Fulgorix deck and the Fox deck. I wasn't super interested in either of them, but they have good staples, so maybe in the future. I am honestly kind of waiting for Clash to get super into Elestrals because I want the freedom to experiment more than once every couple weeks. And play, if that makes sense. And I think they just discontinued a lot of the webcam tournaments that they were doing too, so. Anyway, No Stone Unturned, I think that's a playset. Werepup, that's the second form. Or no, that's the first form. When you normal cast this Werepup, you can search for a lunar phase, and then you get out the big guy with the full moon. The lunar phases are one of those, like, this can be really, really good, but probably requires a lot of fine-tuning on the ratios and stuff. Cinder, it's the first stage of the really cunty one. I should probably stop saying that on YouTube. YouTube probably does not like that. I haven't said that. Oh, new Morfrost. Not been saying that. I'm not monetized yet, actually. Hold on, I'm fine. But yes, in the future, we're going to do a lot more Elestrals content, and I'm excited for that. As soon as the Clash beta comes out, we are going hard. Ooh, another CACTI Brum. Boisterous, Lunar Phase, and Elven. Like, at least once a week, I'll play it online. I'm going to be playing it offline a lot. Havocub, Drakid, Porkerath, Ardbud, Clovey, Werepup, Bandalood, Averum, Comalis. You can... So the problem with these is these cards are gorgeous, but they're so hard to see. It's like, this is awesome art, but it's in the dark. Ah. That's the problem of putting cards in the dark. Anyway, you can Nexus up to 2, and when you do, you can switch your dark for a... Is that like a ghosty? I think like spirit or something? Spectral, probably. Elestral, and add it to your hand. Ah. Smash or Clash. Yeah, I'm planning on doing a, I think once Clash comes out, I am going to fight to get top 10 in ladder. You know what? I want one card game where I can say, oh yeah, I'm one of the best players. I think that would be a fun arc. You know, there are these people who have been playing it for a little while, but it's not that old a game. It's only been out for a year, so... You know. Another Ardbud. Promise it won't end like Kraken, I promise. Clovey, CACTI Brule. I already have a playset, I'm just putting them all aside. Titanostrike, Aspro? Like a Void. Here is the regular version of the, This Like a Void, it deals piercing damage and is unaffected by counter rooms if you cast Lunar Phase Full Moon this turn. I mean, I could probably build a werewolf deck. Could probably do a pretty interesting werewolf deck, all things considered. That might be fun. Werewolf cactus deck, I don't think they'd work. There's no synergy there. But the piercing is exciting, actually. Snark, Starbit. Fly, Windjing, Carrion, Dracaray, more Artemis, more Lunar Phase, more Lunar Phase. We have so many Lunar Phases. All these Lunar Phases either give buffs or do searches. They all do a bunch of crazy things, and then they all, like, get... You want a lot of Lunar Phases played, but, like, it takes up so much of your deck. It's like, how do you optimize that? And I don't know. It's probably going to involve a lot of math. It will probably involve a lot of math. A lot of math. So much math. Ooh, CACTI, bro. I do not care how many I get. I am putting all of you guys. I love you guys. You are my sons. You are my absolute... I love you. You are my children. Cinder, Schnark, Cedar Sir, CACTI, bro. Posthumos. I didn't know you weren't a, oh, weird. Or was Posthumos the other deck? I don't know. When your Artemis presses a card. But basically it's this cool moose that I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get at. It's a 3 cost. Like, it has insane stats, insane abilities, and the problem is it's so hard to get 3 costs out. That's the problem with Elestrals right now. Or it was. It might be easier now. But it used to be, like, really hard to get them out. It used to be who can play the best 1-cost guys, and you just keep up tempo game. But now we can finally start doing combos and stuff, and the decks that are rising are some interesting ones, so. Fly, Winjin, carry on. Snowlet. Alright, full art Ambrosia. That is kind of sexy. That is also one of the best cards in the game, so to have a full art of it is like... Maybe we sleeve it. I think I have a bunch of penny sleeves. Yeah, here's a penny sleeve I found. Alright, penny sleeve it. That's a good... I wonder how much she's going for right now. Full art Ambrosia. If I had to guess, probably between 100 and 150. It basically says heal 3. Lunar Phase, Tsunami. Aurora Borealis, Spoiled Fruit. This one is the one that will be like the bane of my deck. When opponent activates a card effect that returns 1 or more spirits from their underworld to their spirit deck, you negate and destroy it. So this is the anti-Ambrosia card. Which is such a mean little counter, and is absolutely going in the side deck. Lunar Phase. Necrolith. Ooh, yes. That's the Shadow Monarch. I don't know if I'll be playing it because it requires you to suppress cards if the opponent has at least 2 suppressed cards. But God, is she pretty. And when you cast it, you can destroy a suppressed card. It's basically kind of... yeah. So I could see myself playing like a Necrolith deck. A deck all around Necrolith. Like heavy suppression, heavy searching golems. Because there's another, I think Rummagen searches golems as well. Lunar Phase. Or you can search Rummagen. I think it might search. No, another No Stone Intern. Lunar Phase, Temple of the Moon, Magnetic, Hunting Offer, Doppelgator. Ooh, Drakking. I know Drakking's a fun card. It's basically, when it destroys something in battle, you can special cast that Elestral from the Underworld. And while it's on the field, this one can't be attacked. So it's basically, if it destroys something, you get it. And it has pretty good stats. Everyone was like, this card's the greatest thing ever, and then, like, nobody got it working, I think. Like, everyone was playing Draking decks when it got released. Because it was kind of released as a promo, and then it just didn't really take off. Maybe it will. Temple, another No Stone Unturned. Nabi, Fonlit, Lunar Face, Tsunami. Ectopossum. It also, like, comes back. A lot of these are bouncing cards, I'm noticing. But yeah, I'm really excited for the cacti. They make me happy. Are they good? I don't know. I hope I have Sandstorms. I might not actually have Sandstorm. So I might need to get the card that activates them. Oh, here's a Fulgorix. This is the regular Fulgorix. So. But yeah, honestly, that full art Ambrosia is like, this box is, this... If I can't win with my little Blorbos, what's the point? Exactly. Rookie Wraith, Lunar Phase, Temple, Stern, Volumber, Cedosaur, Antitan. This is the Anteater card, which is kind of a fun combo. Basically, you can discard a bug and to target and destroy a card, and you can activate it twice a turn. And if you have a bug on your field, it's immune from opponent's Elestral effects. So you basically play Anteaters in an insect deck. And it turns out insects are really good in this game. So it's a fun way to do it. Unfortunately, both, I think, the insects are like semi-limited. Is Spectaris semi-limited? Spectaris might be at 3. But the really good one is... Because it's really the third one that gets you. Voldusk... Cunning Offer, Doppelganger, Night Venom. You can discard a Dense Fog in order to target and destroy. Dense Fog is the suppresses all your opponent's cards. So yeah, so I'm interested in if you can make a monolith, is what people have kind of nicknamed it, a all lith deck work. Like, I'm curious if you can. But I might just be playing a bunch of Vertilis and Cacti and going with that. Just because I think it's fun. But we're gonna see, and a Clash is gonna be a good way to test it out. But I think the lifts are probably really strong. Another Cactibrum. Hoveroar. Your hand can special ascend from your if you also disenchant. Do we have a release date? Next couple months is what they're saying. I think beta this month. February beta. And then release date in the next couple months. I think it's a little bit longer than they thought it would be, but like, it's actually coming along, so. You know what? I'll take a good game over a game that takes, over a rush game. Here we go, Starbit, Supernova. And this is basically a, when you special cast the Starbit... Oh, it's the Starbit, it, like, it changes, changes forms. It does have aura. It does have aura. It's this little guy, and then it transforms into the big guy. And then you can Nexus everything. If you do... It's like, if I remember correctly, you play a Starbit, you, like, move all your spirits to it, then it transforms. And then if it would be destroyed, you can move all the spirits on it to somewhere else. So, I don't know if it's gonna be any good, but it's a fun little mechanic. Reminds me of that dolphin cart, dolphin from Yu-Gi-Oh! Bloombat, Toxiri, Havacub, Bandicoot, Avarum, and Fornax. Alright, are we going to get a serialized or anything else left in this thing? Like, are we gonna get another full art? I don't know. We did get the really, really good one, so I am not that greedy. And I did get all my little playsets. Torchin, this is when Torchin declares an attack, you can turn a bunch of, you send out this guy, he attacks, and it recovers all the fire that you have out on your field. Like an equivalent. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good. I think it was better when they playtested it, if I remember correctly. I think the prototype version was good, but the final version, I think, that does not seem very good to me. Joblin, you can expend in order to... That's interesting. All the water cards are very interesting to me, and I'm very curious. I don't know. Anyway. You could probably do something cool, like a water decks, like water enchanting the Vertolith, and then playing the whale that swaps everything that's water enchanted. To make the really... Ooh, Corvus Skull. When this Corvus Skull receives 1 or more, you can foretell 3. In exchange for a told card with a... You can scry 3. With a card in your underworld, and the new card becomes foretold. And I guess you would use that probably with some Lunar and stuff. Because the Lunars, I think the Lunars, some of the cards, or the cards that interact with them, are like how many Lunars are in your graveyard? Or your hand. You want to be playing Lunar, a bunch of Lunar. Here's the star bit. Okay, no, so the way this works is if Starbit gets enough power, you know, you can... It gets +2 for every water enchanting it, and you can move up to 2 water to it, which would move it up to 7, and when it gets 7 or more, you must either destroy it or special ascend to the more powerful version of Starbit. So he gets buffed, and then he gets buffed more. You've imprinted on Starbit. You're gonna become a Starbit player? Okay. Alright. So yes, basically the whole thing about Starbit is you get a... So I was wrong about this. I don't know what I was thinking of. The whole thing about Starbit is you make it really strong, and it gets even stronger. And the super version, and then if it dies, you can move it all. And if you have multiple Starbits, then you can just keep on repeating the process. Snark, Starbit, Electrify, Astral, Dracoray, Artillery, Zaptor. I like these Zaptor designs. Alright, we have 2 more packs. We are almost done. Kakare, Luximar. We got a Hollow Spirit. I think you're guaranteed 1 in each box. Hollow Wind Spirit. That's kind of cute. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. I wanted the, I was kind of hoping for the wind, the wind lith card. But I think it's in this, like, this week's special release thing, so I could just get singles. The wind one. Lunar Phase, Magneros, and Lycris. That's everything. Nothing too... Like, well, I definitely got playsets of the cards I really wanted playsets of. I got all my cactuses, so I'm happy. And we did get a full art ambrosia, which probably is about the same worth of the box by itself. So I'm gonna call that pretty successful. Yep. The little greedy you love Ardbor. The Ardbud decks are probably pretty good. So yeah, this was... pretty happy with this. Like, could it have gone better? Yeah. There's some cards I wanted that I didn't get. There's a card I wanted that I didn't get. And I didn't get any of, like, the super rare serialized versions. But also... You know what? I got all my friends. I got every common and uncommon I wanted. I'm happy with that. I did. I got the friends, and I got to open a box. I never open card game boxes. That's the fun part about this, is... That's why this was like a Christmas present, is I don't do this. I buy singles. Cards are expensive. We did break even in the gambling, though, I think. That full art ambrosia is sexy, and I will be playing with it instead of keeping it all nice and minty. Because why would I not be playing with it? But yeah, I'm excited to give these guys a yeah, mini shiny card, Corvid Brain happy. I got some really good ones. And I got Hurricane. Genuinely probably one of the best pulls I could have gone. Like, this is... I wonder how much he is, actually. Hold on, let's go... Let's look up an TCG player. TCG player. Hurricane. And Elestrals, she is... Okay, she's only like $5 right now. 2 listings. That's not terrible. Alright, let's see how much the ambrosia is, and oh, that's not... None of these are the right ambrosia. I don't see a full art ambrosia in here. I don't know. Who knows? Could be worth nothing. It's probably worth a lot. If full art poison tipped arrow as $100 card meant anything. This Ambrosia is pretty good. It's also just a fun card. I really like this card. I'm very happy with like these two as my like cool shiny cards. I'm happy with. These are awesome. Hi Appa. So yeah, that was my first ever box opening. I don't know if I'm ever gonna do another one of these. It'd be fun to do one each Elestrals set. They don't come out often. It's not a one of one. It would say one of one. But I'm pretty happy. I got some good cards. Yeah, no, I'm happy. This worked out well. And I got all my cactuses. I got all my cacti. Any Blistrix? Is Blistrix a holo? I do not think I got Blistrix. Yeah. No, this is the big happy pull from this box. Full art Ambrosia. So, which, you know, would you say a booster box is enough to build a deck? No. Unfortunately, a lot of the staples you need are in starter decks. The starter decks are good value. I would say get one of the 2 new starter decks. Get some singles. Call it a day. But yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the base set cards are the the Moose deck comes with 2 PTA and 2 Gorgon's Gaze, and you basically run like 3 PTA, 3 Gorgon's Gaze in almost every deck. So, yeah, get the pre-constructed, and the new pre-constructed decks are like pretty decent, from what I've heard, which is nice. But yeah, no, I'm yeah, first ever box opening on stream. I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, hello, my rich yet? No, sorry, Holly Mama. Yeah, and you get 3 packs with them too, which is nice. And there is a conspiracy theory that the packs you get are with the starter decks are a little bit, how do we say, rigged? At least the early ones, there is kind of a thing of for the Frostfall ones. The idea of you get the juiced packs with the starter decks was kind of the joke. Trying to get the newbies hooked. Yeah. I mean, hey, if you're gonna juice anything, rather juice that than like what you give to the creators, right? But yes, so this is second ever Elestrals thing on my channel. Once Clash comes out, there will be a lot of Elestral things on my channel. But right now, I'm not confident enough to go play paper. Or have the money. Yeah, Clash is going to be the web app. If I do have the money, though, I could probably... I think I have most everything I need to build the Vertilith deck I wanted to build, the Vertilith Cactus Death. I don't think it's any good. But I think I could build it. I have my Elichix, I have my Astrabbits, I have my Gorgon Gaze and PTAs, I have my Shields, I have my Earthquake, I have Aqualinks. Yeah, but the problem is it's like a 30-minute drive to the locals. So. But yeah, I'll see about playing maybe in the future. Yeah, and Demeter's off, and I do have Demeters, so I think I have Demeters. Do I have Demeter? I think I have Demeter. I think I got a bunch of Earth cards early on when I was thinking about playing Paper, and then stuff happened, and then I was like, eh. So, but yeah. The what? That's what they're casting for? That's insane. All right. Well, I'm pretty happy. We're gonna... Not a good way to focus in. Love using old manual lens, but yeah, that's a pretty good pull. Pretty happy with that. Actually, hold on. I'm for the picture after. I just need to just gotta take a picture of all these guys and be like, I got everything I wanted. How many of them do we have? We have a lot. Yeah, that's what I'll do for the thank you for coming. All right. That was fun. I'm happy. I will see you guys probably a bit over a week from now, because I am going to go hardcore into resting because of, well, yeah. The New Year's Eve thing. You guys remember what happened. See you guys soon. I will talk to you all later. What did we...